So good to be back.
What's up, guys? It's Team FRU here, back with a deck profile. It's been a while, but we got some new stuff, some new cards. So we're gonna be. What are we showing them today?
We're showing them Invoked WINDWITCH Artifact, that whole deck that did really well on the OCG. So yeah, we're gonna give a little bit of commentary on how we think the deck is gonna stand up against current Zoo and everything else in the meta that's currently going on.
Right,
but first we'll start off with the deck profile.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, so first we have 3 Alistair. I mean, this is staple. It's literally the only main deck monster. That's the thing that makes this deck kind of unique. There hasn't been a deck so far that's kind of like this. Next, 3 of the Ice Spell. That's the Terratop, the Searcher, and then the 1 of. Then we play 3 Ghost Ogre because this is Zoo format. It's pretty good. Scythe Control plus that Moral Talk. It's pretty good. That's it for the entire artifact engine. For the side, we don't have the side built right now, but for the side, we could put in those what is it? The Lancia. Yeah, we put in Lancia for the Infernoid matchup, even in the mirror match, because of the fact that there's the whole loop with the fusion spell that it just stops it altogether. So there's that. There's the Wander Wands. Aren't they pretty? They're nice. Yes, 3 Wander Wand. 3 super terraforming have to be super. Deck won't work otherwise. 3 of the field spell. It searches for Alistair. It's pretty dope. You play 2 of the fusion just because of the fact that it shuffles itself back in. The fact that it just has really good recursion plays. You don't need to play 3. 2 Cosmic Cyclone because Twin Twister is really bad, especially since this deck's going to be running around. It's good against Barrage, it's good against the Void Vanishment, it's good against basically everything, except it doesn't destroy it, so that's pretty good. And maybe that one rogue Cosmo player, you can just get rid of the Cosmotown. And Raigeki, because Raigeki is just generically good. Then, obviously, Vanity's Emptiness, Strike, Warning, the Sanctums, and the card that is defining the format right here. Just Barrier. The only deck that this isn't good against is Infernoid. So, yeah.
Dope.
So that's it for the main deck. Getting to the extra. Some people just play 2 Markaba, but if you can play 3, just play 3. It's just an overall good card. It's that, ditch the same of the kind, negate the effect of the spell, trap, or monster effect.
Banishing Fairy Tales is pretty dope.
Yeah, Banishing Fairy Tales is pretty dope. Book of Moon. Attack all your monsters. Something that never comes up. Something that sort of comes up. It's a vanilla. This is good against Zoo, but, I don't really know very many Zoo decks that are playing Darks, but, this is a weird format, so you never know. Crystal Wing, because indestructible Crystal Wings are cool. This is somewhat a good card. This gets you to Crystal Wing, and this is just for that one-off that you'll have 2 of the artifacts on field.
Dope. So, what are your thoughts on the deck?
Based on the testing that we've done so far, this variant of the deck isn't that strong. It's highly reliant on the trap cards, and depending on your matchup, the traps just aren't enough. I brought up Infernoids quite a bit during this video. I mean, I had it 3 or 4 times, but that deck is it can just play through this entire deck. The only thing it has struggles with is beating over an indestructible Crystal Wing. But overall, the deck...
But if you don't get the Crystal Wing, then...
Yeah, and that happens more times than not. You'll draw the one that you end up searching second with Ice Ball instead of drawing Ice Ball. You'll draw the Snow. It seems pretty inconsistent. The deck is really cool, and I could see how it topped in the OCG. Someone got extremely, extremely lucky. Tomorrow we'll be going into a case tournament. The guy behind the camera is going to be the one running it. The deck, unfortunately, but the deck is still pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It has really good potential, and for those who don't know how to play against it, he most likely will do very well in this tournament. But going forward in the meta, I don't think it's going to do well on a competitive level. It's just not consistent enough. Now, if Construct is back, and this with Shadal's, absolutely, the plays are just endless. I've seen so many different ways to play the deck. And do I think this is going to be the staple way to play it? Maybe in the beginning, but I hope that someone finds a better way to play the deck. Because right now it's just really inconsistent and highly reliant on traps. And that's just slow in this format. Because going second, if they set up the Zoo combo, what are you going to do? That's basically the end. So that's our thoughts.
All right, man. Well, we will let you guys know how the deck ends up doing. This has been Team FRU signing out.